Can you even believe just few more hours to go and we will be in 2025? Right now it's 31st December and I still cannot believe because in 2020 I was worrying about how will I copy in my online exam with one tap on Google and one tap on my writing my exams. Accepting the fact that it's going to be one more year full of challenges, full of new things, full of new changes that we're going to see in ourselves and in the world. This video, what I'm going to talk about is about goals. So not like everyone just, I don't want you to be like everyone just setting your goal on 1st January and 15 days later you don't even know what are you doing. So here are the 3 points that I really want to share with you guys about how you can build, how you can set goals this year and actually achieve them. And don't worry, you are not alone. Even I have set my goals for this year. If you want to have a look what are those goals, you can click here and check a video on that. I've already made a video on my YouTube channel, you can check out. But like everyone will make new year resolutions. If like on 1st Jan, I saw this meme recently, like it's like 31st Jan is the gym is empty, on 1st Jan on the 1st Jan is the gym is full, and on 2nd Jan it's empty. I don't want you guys to be like that, neither me. So I think while setting goals for, so like these, I am going to share 3 points, 3 key points that I have learned setting goals before early on with this year when I was 13, 14, 15, and now that too I'll turn 17 this year. What am I exactly going to do with my goals, and what are the key things that you can remember about your goals so you can achieve your goals this year and make this year the best year of your life. For those who are new to my channel, Hustle Journals is basically a series of documenting myself. Like in this episodes of Hustle Journals, I basically share I basically document myself, like what I am up to my life and what is going to happen. I share my goals with you guys. I share the ups, the downs, the highs and the lows. Basically, I like the reason that I'm documenting and just sharing with you guys is I know a lot of people just like me are trying to achieve their goals at a young age and be a hustler, and I just thought just sharing my journey with you guys will make you feel like that listen, you're not alone. Even I'm there in this journey. Even a lot of people like me, teenagers, are there in this journey where other 16-year-olds, 15 years old are on Instagram scrolling to reels for hours, wasting their time. But you, on the other hand, are spending your time on self-improvement, exercising, meditating, reading books, and just learning about life. It kind of feels weird because it might cause FOMO to you, like other, like in my area where I live, all the people that I have of my age are either like making reels on Instagram, making those dancing stupid reels on Instagram, or they are trying to show off to other people like, hey look, I have this, I have that. They're trying to fit in a social circle where they don't, where those other people don't value who they actually are. They're just trying to be someone else, and they're in that whole world of situationships and whatnot. If you're like me, who are just focused in the future and want to try to build a good future for yourself and your family, let me tell you one thing, you are not alone, and this is the reason why I'm documenting my life and sharing it with you guys. So most of my YouTube audience is around my age, in their teenage age. So the first thing that you need to remember while setting your goals is whatever your goals is, but whenever you're setting your goal, make sure whenever you set your to-do list or your to-do goals, make sure you have to set what not to goals. Like let's say your goal this year is to level up your fitness journey, but yes, you have set this goal that you want to prove your skills, be at a certain weight, be at a certain body fat percentage, and you are eating sweets, you're eating junk food, you're not taking care of yourself. That's not how it's going to work. So if your goal is to improve your fitness, your not to do goal is you don't want to eat junk food. You want to avoid all those things which are taking you back from that goal, because that's what happened to me. I had my goal to have a good fitness. I mean, I was exercising a lot this year, but the problem is I was not good in my diet. That's why the results were not so high. I got some results with my exercise, but it was not how I expected. So even for this year, I have a fitness goal in my mind, but this year the wise thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my fitness goal, and on top I'm going to do reverse engineering. Like, I'm going to take a step back and understand what are the things that will come in my way as an obstacle for this particular goal. So for example, fitness, junk food, obviously, sugar, then just not eating, like eating mindlessly, binge eating and all that stuff is going to come in my way. So if you have a goal, the most important thing you need to do is set that goal, do reverse engineering, and ask yourself what are the challenges, the obstacles that is going to come in that journey of achieving your goal, and work towards that. The second lesson that I learned towards goal setting is set your expectations right. What do I mean by that is basically you don't want to keep some super unrealistic goal for this year. Listen, like, you have 12 months. What can you realistically achieve in 12 months? But just a little above that. So let's say you are just a beginner in reading self-help books. You have never read a book in your life, so don't tell yourself that this year I'm going to read 100 plus books. No, go with, like, this month, every month I'm going to read at least 2 books and take action on those books. So it will be like 24 books a year, which is a really good amount. Keep your goal realistic. That will do two things for you. One thing, it will not one thing that it will do, it won't overwhelm you, like how I'm going to do such big things, and you will keep procrastinating because that goal what you have set is just too big and you will just procrastinate. That's how actually our mind works. But if you keep your goal nice and realistic, just a little high about realistic, like reading 2 books a month is like really good start if your goal is that this year. And if you keep your goals realistic, you're more likely to achieve them. Plus, I want you to write down your goals for this year. People who write down their goals on a pen and a paper and review it every day are more likely to achieve their goals than people who just think about their goal on 1st January and do nothing about it. So write your goals and set clear expectations what you're going to do this year, 12 months straight. And the third most important thing that I learned is when you set your goal, you need to do a second most important thing in order to achieve that goal, which is, now you have this goal, now you're going to make systems for your goals. Let's say you have a skill based goal. You want to learn a particular skill in this year. Let's say you want to learn coding. Now learning coding is the goal you want to achieve this year. But what is the exact system? What are the habits that you're going to do every day in order to achieve that goal? So now what are you going to do on daily basis to achieve? Let's say you can say, like, in order to achieve goal, I'm going to do this. So in order to learn coding, I'm going to sit for half an hour on my computer and practice coding. Or let's say your goal is fitness. So every single day I'm going to take some time, let's say 1 hour, and just go for runs. Or maybe I will just do some home workout. Or I will stay hydrated for the whole day. That's how you make systems for this particular goal. If you just keep the goal and just don't take actions, you will be very unclear about how are you going to achieve this goal. So make sure you set a goal and make a system, make something actionable about it. And one more tip that I'll give is, whenever you do the whenever you take the daily action for that particular goal, you want to tick it on your calendar, like first Jan I did, second Jan tick, like this you're going to take. This will help you yourself internally that yes, I am doing this thing and it is, I can see a progress in it, I'm consistent with it. If you're not consistent with your goals, 2025 will be the same year as 2024. We both don't want this thing to happen. We want this year to be a best year of our life. Keep these three things in mind while you're setting your goals for 2025 or any year. It's applicable to like any year, not just 2025. And yes, keep hustling, stay hard, and happy new year to all of you.